This is the Villa Download. We break it down, your dose of love, violence and beyond. From the villa to the latest shows. This is the Villa Download, where the real story always flows.
Hello, it is time for the Villa Download, where we unpack, unhinge, and unapologetically obsess over reality TV and, of course, pop culture. And if you love our chaos, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this live with your reality TV or pop culture obsessed bestie. It seriously, of course, helps us grow, and we want the Villa family tuned in whenever we go live.
Yeah, hit that bell so you never miss when we go live. We drop recaps, interviews, and the juiciest pop culture takes with zero filter.
But yeah, Kimberly, I mean, I know that we have so much to break down. First of all, I'm excited that we are reunited. And thank you for those that are joining us on a Friday night instead of our usual Wednesday. So thank you for rolling with us with that. Kimberly and I have had, a lot going on and, things in our personal lives that we have to get situated. So thank you guys for rolling with us. But Kimberly, hope you've been having a good week, babe.
Oh my gosh, I am. It's much better than it was last week, unfortunately. I may have mentioned it. I can't remember if I did, but I had
think you did.
Yes, my poor dog, Lucy, she crossed the Rainbow Bridge last week. So that was a bit rough because she was my only child, I don't have any kids. So she was mine for 15 years, but she lived a long 15 years. So I've been just trying to adapt to that and everything. But other than that, like just trucking along. And how's your week been?
Good, busy, productive, lots of drama, but good. Oh, but really exciting that we did this week, Kimberly, is you and I were able to appear on The Good Edit along with Bravo Rex as well. So where we broke down a lot of what's going on with Bronwyn and her history. So that was such a vibe.
Wasn't it? Oh,
Such
it was. Absolutely. And I never would have thought, like, I could have carried on that conversation for another 2 hours because it's like you really don't realize how much in depth, like, you can just break down someone's character, their personality, like their different traits and the relationship dynamics. And it was just great. And even just to elaborate from what we heard about her on other podcasts and everything, or other podcasts that she was on, actually. So it was awesome.
Yeah, so good. So guys, make sure wherever you listen to podcasts and also YouTube, give our girls The Good Edit a follow. I really love the premise of their podcast. So, and as they say, and as we like to say, there is enough room for all of us. So share the love, share the wealth. Not that we're making any money off of this, but share the love though, guys. But Kimberly, do you mind breaking down what it is that we are discussing tonight?
Girl, not at all. Let's go for it. So beginning with Bravo TV, we're going to start off with first, Amanda and West from Summer House. Hooking up. Are they hooking up? This is an interesting one. I can't wait for us to do it.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And then, of course, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. They add a new clause for the cast members. And I'm curious to know about this because I wonder if it has anything to do with what we talked about the last time with a cast member. And, of course, another Housewives home gets broken into we'll dive into that. Which is so scary. Dorit Kemsley, she's reportedly on the verge of bankruptcy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if y'all are keeping up with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you may be able to see little glimpses into that. And then for Love Island, Beyond the Villa, causes and relapse conversations. We're going to get into that a little bit more with some information about Austen. Olandria at the Louvre, and so many other sightings.
Many other sightings. Is there a clone of Olandria? Is
right?
there a
How did you do
clone,
it?
Kimberly? Oh my goodness.
Wow,
But I'm here for it, though.
know. My gosh. And then, of course, Nick hits number one, on the charts. And is there drama behind the scenes? Is there? We don't know. We'll get into that. And in pop culture, so Whitney leaving and Mark Ballas re-not for Chicago. And didn't we say that there was something going on?
Yes.
You said
was
that.
the worst kept secret. This was the worst kept secret of like the last 4 months. Okay.
Oh, I had a feeling that was
yay.
going to happen. Oh yeah. Oh boy. And then now we dip into my hometown girl, Britney Spears DUI arrest. So we'll get into that there, which is pretty sad. News.
Yeah.
And Timothée Chalamet, he puts his foot in his mouth, and I do know that there are many people who are making their voices and taking their shots at him because of that. So, and Zendaya shows off her wedding band.
So yeah, lots to go over tonight, ladies and gents, as we are here to represent for all. But let's get into the drinking game because I'm here for it. It is a Friday night, so that is a good silver lining.
After it.
Mama is here. She is ready. I got the champagne going. It's been a wild week. Might as well celebrate the craziness.
Look, you may as well look. You may as well. I've got my water, just like my old roommate used to always say, because when I saw with that glass of champagne in your hand, she would say, or Prosecco, I'm not sure what it is, and she was always like,
champagne.
"Mama's thirsty."
Mama's thirsty. I also have water too, so like I'm triple fisting tonight.
There you go.
I guess that's how I do it. No dirty jokes with that one though, guys. Please, no. No. But let's get into the drinking games, ladies and gents. So play along with us tonight. So take a sip every time someone says rumors. Olandria gets mentioned, so you're using it lots of sips. Take a big gulp when we question a housewife's behavior. We get excited about breaking news and finish your drink. If the crazy Ramona eyes get taken out, they don't get taken out every time. There's like a 50% chance they get taken out, depending on what craziness comes out of Kimberly's mouth. The many layers she reveals to herself tends to bring them out, which is the reason why I so love you. Your vulnerability, Kimberly. I love so much about you.
That's true. I just realized that I usually open my mouth and I say things, and that's usually when they do come out. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit more vulnerable than I thought.
Or when I disagree with you about like a male, but that's okay. That's okay to drink. That's okay. But yeah, so that is
Maggie, cover your ears.
Our drinking game, guys.
Yes. All righty. All right. And it's time for us to get into the hot topics of it all. And
so the first topic that we are getting into is the Amanda and West hookup rumors. Kimberly girl, how did you feel about it when you first heard about it? And do you recall who you first heard about it?
So to be completely honest with you, I heard there were rumors that she was seeing someone. And then before I even heard the rumors of the two of them hooking up or that they've been spotted together or whatever, the first thing I heard was the guy that Amanda was seen with is not Wes. That's not the guy that she's hooking up with. It's not Wes. So what it's West.
I know, sometimes I get confused too.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I know. And it's like, and so that's why I feel that I'm still having a hard time believing that. And then mainly too because he and Kyle were such buds. But then again, guys don't really respect the guy code like they used to anymore. Because I know other people who, like, for instance, I know someone very well who like he sits there and hangs out with this dude in his face and stuff, but this dude doesn't know that this guy went on a date with his ex-wife. And so it's
Oh,
or maybe might be
damn.
separated from, so it's kind of like, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, you're all in his face like that, and like this dude talks to you and he's got respect for you, and I'm like, I digress, but so
Yes.
it could be, they could very well be seeing each other. So
I'm torn on what to believe. Like, if it was in a different Spideyverse, so to say, going to the Marvel world, I think that they could be a really awesome pair. But this
for
is like
sure.
messy AF, especially
Right.
because there was a marriage involved. They
Mhm.
all appear on a show together.
Exactly.
But I guess Dumas revealed it first, or maybe Beyond the Blinds might have revealed it first. I think they're both claiming it, but to each their own, whatever. I'm sure probably a lot of people were fed the information about Amanda and Wes, but she really swears that a very trusted source saw them getting close together, and it wasn't that other guy being mentioned, Kimberly. So this was reported on March 5th. So just over a week ago, like soon after our last live, it was reported. And I just listened to Dumas' most recent episode today, and she's standing 10 toes down on it still. She's like, I don't get a lot of Amanda sightings at all. But she really believes this source. And I don't know if there was like a couple of people who brought it up. So I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see.
Right. It'll be very
what
interesting for
happens.
sure, especially given the fact that Sierra and West have a history. And
Yes.
it's hard to see because it seems like Sierra, it's like she wants to be with him, but she knows that he's going to have her as an option. So she tries to not stay available for him, and she's also upset with him at the same time. Those are the vibes that I get from her. It's kind of like one of those.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's so messy. But again, I've said this before in another live, and this is probably the least thing I am proud of in my life. If this is true, I pulled Amanda up. Batula, like, I dated two best friends, and the other guy dated my best friend prior to. Obviously, this was like in a different lifetime of mine, but like I did that, and it was something I was not proud of, but like I got to know the guy. We had a lot of connections and stuff, but also because I knew what I did was so bad that I stayed in that relationship a lot longer
Oh,
than I
then
should have, because it's like, shit, I
explicit.
did something so
Okay.
bad. I have something so much to prove
Oh,
now. But regardless, it's not about me.
right.
It's about Amanda and Kyle and Wes. And did you get the chance, Kimberly, to see the Watch What Happens live episode with Kyle at all?
I have not.
Okay, let me show it in just a moment. I'm really shocked at how nicely they are kind of talking about each other. I really wonder what's going on in group talks. But anyone watching live or replay crew, definitely feel free to share in the comments. How do you think that Amanda and Kyle are handling this breakup? And do you think the Amanda and Wes rumors are true? But Let's play this little clip real quick.
I mean, I kind of thought it was outrageous, like, you know, for it to go as long as it had.
Into the West and Amanda rumors.
I mean, I kind of thought it was outrageous, like, you know, for it to go as long as it has in the news cycles, kind of shocking. But no, I don't think there's any merit to it.
If you found out that it was true, would you be upset?
It would certainly catch me by surprise and feel a little reckless. And I think I'd probably be the last person people would be worried about. I think Sierra would probably have something to say. But if it made Amanda happy, I think I just would have to vote yay.
Your reaction?
So we shall see, Kimberly. There's also a lot of talk over the last 24 to 48 hours that Sierra and West are a thing. Although Rachel Lindsay, who is semi-close to Sierra, swears not. But I don't know.
Right. I know. Only time will tell for
Messy,
this
messy,
one.
messy.
It is. It's so crazy. It's like I just wish I could just had a little bit more insight because I want to know what is like really going on.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know. Hopefully some good action. I don't know. Amanda needs some good action.
She does. I don't blame her. I don't
think.
blame the girl's just going through a glow up and I like it. I'm here for it.
Yes. But not glowing up, Kimberly, is, well, besides Brownway Newport, is the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. So how familiar are you of the rumblings that there is a new clause in their contracts? Are you familiar?
So I knew nothing about it until we were going through topics. So I'm just going to guess because I'm assuming that since it is one of our topics that you know about it, my hunch is going to be it's something that came out ever since Whitney did her pulled her stunt at that drag show. Am I on something or no?
I don't know per se if it's necessary. I think it could be because of so many aspects. I think a lot of what happened last year, and whether or not it, maybe even Angie as well, you know, they can feed content creators a lot of items. And if you're giving our girl Monica shit over it, well, then you better not be doing the same. So what the word on the street is, Kimberly, is that for season 7 of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Bravo has reportedly introduced a strict new mega clause in the cast contracts known as the narrative integrity clause. So, Kimberly, this clause is designed to crack down on leak culture and off-camera manipulation by the cast. So some of the details include these key restrictions are: number 1, no blogger leaks. Cast members are strictly prohibited from leaking storylines, filming schedules, or tea to bloggers and press. 2, third-party proxy ban. The rules prevent housewives from using friends, family, or PR teams as proxies to plant stories or drama. 3, the storyline control. Cast members are not allowed to create or influence storylines off camera to manipulate the show's edit, which I feel like a lot of the girls rallied ahead of the last season to do so. So first of all, what do you think of those clauses? And then we'll get into what some of the alleged penalties are for those violations. What do you think? And how does that change things, Kimberly?
Okay, so now that makes sense. Oh, hey, Wendy. Hello. Yay. Got Wendy in the chat. So I think honestly, now that you are reading through those clauses and you read them out to me, it makes sense. And I think that it's great that they are in place. And I think it needs to be done, especially with look at where the show has gone. Like, well, not this show in particular, but where reality TV's gone in the past 20 years. It's exploded, it's grown. And it's like, not only that, but the social media aspect of it the way that the audience interacts. And now they're influencing storylines. And then where things like this happen, they want to avoid probably another situation where gifts are probably given to certain bloggers and content creators to spread certain stories and things of that nature. But so I think it's actually a good thing. I think it makes sense. It looks like that's where we're at. So I feel like I was wrong with my answer, but it's one of my guesses. But no, I feel like I think it's needed.
The next one is going to be don't be messy at drag shows and podcasts. That will be another clause coming up. I mean, I hope, Kimberly, they do this across shows.
That would
just
be
to
nice.
bring it back to we can never get back to the basics, but just to bring it back just a little bit,
Yeah, for sure.
But the alleged penalties for violation. So Bravo is reportedly using a zero tolerance approach for season 7 with penalties including immediate firing. So violating the clause can result in being terminated from the show, financial fines, monetary penalties can be had. And as we found out recently, I think from Lisa Rinna, Candace Dillard as well, if you be a certain level of nasty, you will get fined. So this is another way that they could get fined. They could also be edited out. So any on-camera discussions regarding unverified activity or off-camera gossip that violates this integrity may be cut from the final episode. And they also lost their screeners. So that was like a preemptive punishment for all of their past leaks. They will no longer get screeners, just like the ladies of New Jersey lost their screeners as well. So let this be a lesson to all.
Yeah, you're right about that. That is, a lesson to be learned. So it's like I don't understand the point of just like risking your job over storylines or big storylines. I don't know. I don't get it, but that's just me though.
Now, Kimberly, with this just being you, if you were a real housewife on your socials, would you be reporting in real time? Would you be waiting to post like days later, especially if maybe you were traveling? What do you think you would do? Me personally, as an everyday civilian, I wait until after I get home from vacation to even post about being vacation or to even post that I'm away from home. What would you do as a housewife?
I would most definitely do the same thing. I would wait.
Would you post online if you were traveling?
Oh, not exactly where I was. If I would probably post while I was traveling, but throw people off and maybe have them thinking I may be at home or maybe I'm on vacation elsewhere. But I would definitely throw them off and just try to keep my privacy as to myself and to close friends and family as possible, because I mean people are crazy out there. It's nuts. Because I'm trying to remember what it was. I was with a friend at one time where we were out somewhere. Where were we? But this happened a couple times though. And they had posted we were out somewhere and they posted where they were tagged at, like on Facebook, and it was somebody that randomly that they hadn't seen in years, like that was kind of like a weirdo. It just popped up and approached her and was like, yeah, I saw like you on Facebook, so I just figured I'd pop up. So it's you want to avoid things like that, or if I were a housewife, I definitely wouldn't put my real house on TV, because people now are figuring out what your house looks like and committing robberies. So it's crazy.
Yeah, but I guess unlike the Kardashians, they don't really allow them to use fake fronts of their houses. Pardon, I'm probably not using the right phrase for that. they use their house. Like, that's a big selling point to becoming a housewife. But maybe that's something that they should reconsider, because
I agree.
Rachel Zoe is yet another Real Housewives of Beverly Hills victim. So her house was broken into. Yeah, so 2 men were leaving the property. Thank goodness she wasn't there. She was off in Vegas when it happened. No details have surprisingly been shared about if anything was stolen or not. But I mean, damn, Kimberly, like, her closet, a lot of her money is in that. It's probably not even a closet. It's probably that museum of hers, of clothes and jewelry. Like, that's where all her money is in that massive museum of a closet she has.
No, most definitely. And it's funny that this actually just happened. Well, not funny at all, but it's crazy because it's wild. I was literally just thinking about her the other day, and just the amount of value that she has to have with all of her designer things and all of her property. I'm like, she's got to have like a fortune. And then all of a sudden, it's like, I hear about this. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's like, do you also want to be showing all of that? Like, obviously, you're on the Real Housewives, so you do need to show off a little bit, but maybe it should just be dialed back just a bit. But I am wondering, though, Kimberly, is where is Teddy's husband in all of this? I keep on wondering if he's involved in all these burglaries, his like security company. No, I'm just teasing.
Wait, I was about to say, I was like, wait, is there something I don't know about?
Teddy from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. No, because it's just funny. It's all these Beverly Hills housewives, unless you're Wendy Osefo and you are faking your own burglary.
Oh my gosh, girl, and that's still so wild to me. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that one.
Yeah. But what is not wild, Kimberly, is Dorit's financial woes. We're on a scale of 1 to 10. How surprised were you? Let's be real.
On a scale of 1 to 10, surprised. I'd say about a 2. If you want me to be completely honest, it's because the fact that she was labeled queen for the longest. That's all she would just don for, like, all of her confessionals for every episode. It's like that's all she was about. But just the amount of money and just the spending that she would do, and it seemed like she wasn't aware of a lot of things, like their financial situation. But a lot of the women aren't aware. Like, it seems like a lot of these housewives aren't exactly aware of their exact financial standings with their husbands, especially if their husbands are the ones who are the breadwinners and who originally had like all this money. But I don't know. It's interesting, but I'm not really surprised. But I also do feel that a lot of her spending is emotional as well. So we shall see.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I might do that too. I guess better to shop than maybe a different advice, depending on how much you're spending. But yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised that this didn't happen while her and PK were still married. I thought it was going to happen then, but she's facing the $6.5 million lien. So we'll see what happens. I do hope, although it's not surprising, I just hope for a win for her. Like,
yeah, I agree.
I just want a win.
Yeah,
and for her to financially get it together. I mean, she cut back on the glam like a lot over like the last 3 seasons at least, I want to say. But Dorit, love, you have a little bit more cutting down to do.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Thank God though her house wasn't broken into again. That would have been bad. But let's be real, Kimberly. Who do you think really broke into her house?
Oh Lord, girl, ask PK. Ask PK, because I think PK could probably do a lot more explaining to do. My
cheers to that, babe. We see each other. I
really feel like I feel like PK may need a lot more answers to people's questions than a lot of people do. But however, I feel like Dorit was completely in the dark about that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like the whole reaction, the way he reacted to much was probably like, why are you so scared? Why are you freaked out? And he's probably cool about it because he was behind it. That's what it looks like to me.
Yep.
That's exactly what it seems like to me. So
totally agree. And all alleged. Wink.
alleged, yes.
Wink.
Mhm.
Alleged. Not alleged, but alleged. But let's shift gears, Kimberly Love, to what brought us together, not as friends, but what brought our podcast together?
Love
the Villa
Island.
Download.
Yes,
And
the
that
Villa
is our love and appreciation for Love Island,
Mhm.
which, real quick, season 8 is returning June 2nd on Peacock. So that is exciting. So, Kimberly, I hope you're ready for a fun-filled summer between you and I, babe. We got this.
I am so ready for it, and I am here because this is our summer television. Because it's where things start to pivot,
Yes.
and it's gonna sizzle. So I'm just like waiting to see like what kind of breakout stars are we going to be? Is it going to be the biggest Love Island yet, or will the last episode?
Oh, that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to top.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anything will ever top season 6. But another thing that was announced today, which will bring us into one of our key talking points, Kimberly, is they officially launched today the Beyond the Villa trailer. Did you get a chance to see it yet?
I have not seen it.
Okay, so this is exciting. It's always fun seeing someone watch the preview live. So let me share, and then I'm just going to pause throughout because us girlies, we don't want to be getting any copyright.
No.
So just
try to avoid that at all
one moment. So we're going to take a look at Peacock's preview on YouTube of it. And anyone watching, are you guys, I want to know how you guys feel about Beyond the Villa overall as the premise, as a part of the Love Island franchise. How do you guys feel about it? So let me hit play.
Busy in the best way.
Fix clothes, now give me face. Drop low, now feel the ice. Don't head, cause haters hate.
Jeremiah! Ugh, Brian.
Look at here. This is
Happy.
iconic. What's the T? Is it Toho or Tahoe?
I think
I do like, though, Kimberly, unlike the first season of Beyond the Villa, they didn't really travel outside of LA, did they?
No, I don't think they traveled.
Like maybe
at
they went
all.
to like Lake Tahoe or something, but that's still Cali, right?
Maybe,
Lake
yeah,
Tahoe.
it is. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they only just did one little short, tiny little trip, but yeah, nothing like this. So I think this is going to bring more excitement
And authenticity too.
Uh-huh.
I felt a little bit forced when they were all like stuck together, and that wasn't the norm. But I'm gonna hit play.
I think we should get everybody together, have a good time.
Like a big
Oh,
reunion.
Crystal not playing basketball.
Beyond the Villa! Wait. Who else is coming? Because I don't want no surprises. I finally told him I love him. Then boom, he breaks up with me through a text message.
Through a text.
Lord. Oh,
He may as well
man.
have done it Sex in the City style with the damn post-it, Kimberly.
Oh,
What the hell?
oh, for real.
Also, they look so beautiful together. I love them.
I really like
Where are you?
TJ.
You meet my girlfriend? They were both hung up on each other because now they're together.
Pepe's not the person that he was in the villa.
Loser! Such a loser! Get out!
I haven't spoken to Hannah since the reunion.
Was I supposed to cry for 40 days and 40 nights?
In this industry, the highs are really high. Let's go! And the lows are really low.
How do you like, Kimberly, that they are bringing in cast from the previous season?
I like that. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
because
it's a nice little string between the seasons, right?
It definitely is. And it kind of gives me that almost like that summer house vibe a bit, because it's like they've got that original cast members, and then they just trickle in some other ones in, and I like that. I really like that a lot, actually, because I was actually hoping they would do that if they brought the show back, and they did.
You know what? They might be able to do that over time. I think Beyond the Villa needs to find their rhythm and like what core cast members really gel. I should have made the drinking game anytime we say authentic or authenticity.
We can do that next week.
Yes, take note, Kimberly, so I don't forget. But I love it. I'm gonna hit play again.
The world is against us. The public is against us.
I have been experiencing more anxiety, getting in my own place. It's about saying goodbye to my old life.
I don't want you to move.
You guys think I'm being a bitch?
You're never a bitch. You're perfect in my eyes.
You can leave. Wait.
We haven't seen each other since New York.
You just left me by myself.
How would you feel if I was spending more time in LA?
Oklahoma.
Run!
I know, right?
Run, girl.
Girl, get away from
Taylor. Oh, and for those watching, do you guys like Taylor and Clark together? Like, I'm just super curious. Or are Kimberly and I crazy? Please chime in. We will accept if you guys think that we're crazy. We will accept that.
I have feelings.
I've been a little bit of a hoe. I just want to know why they're lying on my name, bro.
Everything in me wants that sense of family and community.
I think this is wearing off my Botox.
What's new with you?
Damn, just over a month away. I didn't realize it was like right around the corner. So what do you think, Kimberly, about overall the preview of Beyond the Villa? I think it looks, I have to say, it looks better than
I think
last season.
Oh, for sure. And 1000%. And like I said, I actually like Beyond the Villa. I like it better than Love Island, to be honest with you. So it's like, and I feel like because it's beyond, it's like beyond surface level.
Yes.
And I think that's why I like it. And then they're outside of the villa, and so you get to see them like interact with like when they're like in a normal situation and they're not just like closed up on an island, where they come and go and they're running errands and they're living their life. So and there's elements about it that I like.
Yeah, especially when you get to see them skyrocketed into fandom like so quick and so soon after. It's a great, at their expense, it's a great psychological watch as well. Being able to see that. But one big storyline, and very real storyline that we are going to see as a part of Beyond the Villa, and something that recently Austen Shepards of this past season 7 of Love Island opened up of. For those that may not be aware, Austen has been an opioid addict before in the past. He was in recovery, but Kimberly, we both had it. Like, I think this was both of our first topics that we had on our watch or talk list for this week. But he had a relapse while he was shooting Beyond the Villa. So let's look at a quick little video of Austen sharing what happened, which again, we will see more when Beyond the Villa airs.
I've had plenty of friends that are not here today that have, sadly passed from it, and it's either,
sorry,
death or a long life of misery. And so yeah, that was like my moment of clarity finally. And then at first I was gonna try and do things myself, but when you're in that mode, you really can't do things yourself, especially once you get past a certain point. It's impossible. It's like it is legitimately impossible. So then there was one night, and I was sitting there and I was just going crazy. I hadn't slept in 4 nights. Like, I was very sick. Like, just literally like puke. It was just horrible. I couldn't sit still. And then I was just like, I need to go somewhere I need to go somewhere like medically. And then so I was researching, and I just went on Google, and I was like, medical detox near me. This is me day 11 now. Here was me my first day. This is what I looked like my first day.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Night and
literally.
day off.
Like night and day difference. Night and day.
Wow.
Addiction is real.
Yeah, and I appreciate him being vulnerable and sharing it as well. I hate that we're going to be looking for that Easter egg, though, when the show premieres and is airing, but wishing Austen nothing but the best.
Absolutely. Definitely so. And it's like he's taking such accountability, and it's like you can just see that he's really wanting to help other people. And I appreciate him so much for that.
Yeah. I agree. On the brighter side of the Love Island news is, of course, our Olandria segment. Because again, the girl was everywhere. Like, I don't understand, Kimberly, how she does it. Where is Antonio when we need him? Where is he?
I know, right? I wish I could
him.
see her calendar. Like, I just wish I could see her itinerary. I want to know what it looks like.
Yes. that would be a good ask. But not most recently. Within the last week, of course, covered last week, she's been in Paris, in Milan, first Milan, then back in Paris. And this is a picture of her at the Louvre. So she is just serving look after look.
Oh my goodness.
After look. Oh my god.
Looks like a piece, like a museum piece. Like, she is so
For
gorgeous.
real.
Look at her.
Oh,
she is real life, y'all. This ain't no AI person.
Oh my god. Oh, everything is just flawless. Face card, no notes. No notes.
Oh my gosh. It is
so yes. So she was at the Louvre. Also, she has met up with some. I mean, obviously, Olandria is becoming like an icon in her own, but the girl has met up with so many icons this week. Have you seen any of the icons she has met up with this week?
I have not.
Okay, so one of the icons is one of our Love Island girlies. Not Leah like the previous week, but this time it is Janae.
Woo, Janae.
No, Serena. Sorry. Serena, whose body has never looked better. Obviously, her body always looks good, but damn.
Golly, that's wild.
This looks so good. So this was at the Essence Black Woman in Hollywood event. Also love this look. Love this look on Olandria as well. So
yeah, this is like that 1970s vibe. What's that? This is like vibe.
So gorgeous.
Gold.
So that is one person that Olandria met up with. And then another person who's on our list tonight, Kimberly. So can you guess, like, come on, Kimberly, Olandria for 200 square. Who do you think she met up with? Who's on our talk list tonight?
Let's see here, because she's only been going up and up and up. So I would have
She's
to
going
say,
to the tippy
right?
top.
Exactly. And if we're talking about them tonight, I would have to guess Zendaya.
Ding, 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 ding. Kimberly won 200. And I almost spilled my champagne. So it's a
Girl, don't
good
spill that.
night, y'all. Yes. So she had the chance at the same evening to, oh my God, to meet her. Look at how cute they are together. We'll pop up in just a moment.
Oh my goodness. I love that. Look at Zendaya.
Oh my God. I've never loved a hairstyle more on her ever. It looks
Isn't that
so
cute? Yeah,
so
she's working that bob.
cute. Yes.
Is.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness. Oh, I love it. Yay.
Yes.
Queen serving.
Yeah, serving. And then also in our Olandria segment, her and Nick have been reunited this week. She was also reunited with some of the Love Island gang as they are all hanging out together. So that is always exciting.
For sure. And I love the fact that it's like she still does that they still take part with hang out with the old gang because people can see that they're not like, oh, we're above them and we don't get down like that anymore. But they're not that way at all. You know, it's like they remember their roots. And I love it.
Yeah, but some people are wondering if Nick is feeling like he's above people, and I feel like it's causing drama between him, Iris, and TJ.
Really?
Yeah, there's like beef between them. So like Nick
Oh,
unfollowed them,
don't
they
break that down
unfollowed
for me.
him,
Oh
and
goodness.
stuff. So I don't know.
Do we know why or what's going on? Or is it one of those news?
I don't want to speak. We probably need to talk to Antonio. He would really know. I don't know. I do find it strange that a lot of Nick's friends from his show, which, mind you, I mean, the guys from season 7, like, they're nothing to write home about in terms of, like, people you should strive to be. No offense to them. But I don't know. I don't want to misspeak, though. But there's definitely some drama. But regardless, Nick is going to keep on doing Nick, and he is celebrating how far he has come, Kimberly. So I think we might have actually discussed this last time. My apologies if we're discussing this 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
But his new song went to #1, so it's crazy. You know, he's going from this little white boy twerking or trying to twerk to hitting #1 on iTunes. So that's exciting. Have you seen his video at all, Kimberly?
I have not. Have you seen it?
I don't know if it's like his video, but it's a very clever clip that he did for it. So I'll just show that real quick. I thought it was really creative. Just a second. I don't know. I feel like with Nick, you either love him or you hate him. I don't feel like there's a lot in the. I don't know why. I just feel like he's polarizing with like people who slide into my DMs or comments. You either love him or hate him. With like Olandria, like everyone loves Olandria. I'm not sure why it is, but here's his video, which again I think it's pretty cool.
I think about you when I don't want to. When it's 3 in the morning, it's like I'm calling. I think about you when I don't want.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
It's clever. It doesn't cost a lot. Like, you know, I appreciate it. So
no, for sure. Yeah, I do too.
Good for Nick.
Good
doing
artist.
His thing.
Creative. Yeah.
Yeah. So lots in Love Island news, and definitely something I mean, this is our biggest Love Island week, Kimberly, we've had in a while. Like, it's been Love Island news after Love Island news, and I feel like, as we tend to say every week, it is the offline drama that is way more dramatic than when Love Island is actually airing. And the a-hole who keeps on giving is none other than Kenny, who is appearing on like the telenovela version of Big Brother, I think it was. It's like their version of it, which again, telenovela is now owned by Peacock, or at least they're part of the same group, the same company.
Oh, Lord.
Forewarning, Kimberly and all, this could be triggering as well. So, as we kind of know, because Janae has still been trying to like bite her tongue and not share everything, because she knows like the hate and the death threats that he will get. And I'm not even going to say understandably, because I still don't think anyone gets that, but I get why people would be upset. But like, he pretty much faked a relationship with Janae, even though he is not really interested, unfortunately, in Black women. He was faking it, and she saw it in his texts, and I'm sure more, to his friends, and I don't even know, hopefully not to his family. And he has tried to, like, I think, deny it, Kimberly, but he doubles down on it. So I'm gonna play this clip and then definitely want your take. Let me go back. Were you able to hear it, Kimberly?
At first, the first time you played it, I could hear it a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard because of like the background noise, because this was like in the bad moment. So he probably thought you could like really hear a lot of like white noise or fan in the background. But yeah, he says, I can't with Black women. And then she said, the Black community canceled you. And he just keeps on going on like, please get him off the show. Like, Peacock, that company, what are you doing? You should have learned better. But great job for getting clicks and getting attention for your show. I don't think it's the right way to do it.
Absolutely not.
Now, please, Janae, come after him, or like, man, I wish he had the fan base like Olandria had, because they would annihilate him. I don't want him to be annihilated death threat style, but I want him to be annihilated. But what are your thoughts overall, Kimberly, on that?
Honestly, I don't even want to give him much of my voice and my my time, because kind of like Kiki Mooney puts it perfectly, when it comes to racism and having to deal with it, especially as a Black woman in 2026, I'm just tired. We're tired. And it's like, just like, can you just live like a normal civilized human being and just like not be racist, or just keep it to yourself for like a minute? Like, it's hard enough as it is. Like can we just get a break? Like, stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
My Instagram is going crazy. Sorry, guys, about the sound.
You're fine. And that's it. That's my rant.
Stop playing. Instagram, you're making me mad. Making me mad. Oh, you can't hear it?
No, I cannot hear it.
Okay, good. Okay. But in bright news, Kimberly, and this is always one of your favorite topics, break down your girl and the worst kept secrets.
Yes. That's Whitney, Leavitt, and Mark Ballas reuniting for Chicago. I'm excited for it. It was something that needed to happen, though. That's my thought.
Yes, so the Dancing with the Stars partners, who they originally thought like he was gonna be a part of the first run that she did. This is gonna be her second run that she's signing up for on Chicago Broadway. But surprisingly, he wasn't announced the first time around. I wonder why that was. I don't know if it had anything to do with the traders or promoting that, and that
Maybe
would just be
so.
like a good natural
Probably
lead into
contract.
this.
Or probably could I would assume probably it's some kind of like contractual issues.
Yeah, but it would also have taken away like some of Whitney's oomph when she first started. But regardless, this is really exciting. So let me play this real quick.
With the partner Mark Ballas, it's Whitney Leavitt. With her partner Mark.
Wait, did he cut his hair?
That's what it looks like.
Did he cut his hair? Shut up.
Yeah, it looks that
I need
way.
to see the back. Did he cut it? Did they show the back of his head?
It's Whitney Leavitt.
Yeah, he did cut it.
Okay, he definitely cut it. He caught it.
Yeah,
There's
good.
like a little bun, I think, which, hey, I'm
That's
good
more
with that,
tolerable
but,
than
like,
what it was.
yes. I mean, even though he has gorgeous locks, I don't know, just the way he was wearing it was just a little bit too much for me. But hey, I love your confidence, though. And a lot of us would kill for his hair. So, but yes, I mean, awesome seeing Whitney doing her thing in a different episode. Kimberly, we definitely have to get into Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Have you started
sure.
watching the new season at all?
I didn't even know it started already.
Yes,
really?
it dropped today.
Oh, well, no wonder then. Okay, that's
Yes.
why. Okay. If
Yes.
it dropped today, then that's
How
why.
dare you? I not already have watched it all.
I completely missed that one. Oh man, goodness. Well, at least now I have something to look forward to the big end over my weekend.
Yes. But something you are in the know about, Kimberly, is unfortunately, I'm like not happy that this is even a part of the news, but Britney Spears being arrested in California for a DUI. This isn't the image of when it happened. This is just an image of her, but it happened Wednesday night. Kimberly, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so to be completely honest with you, I think these Free Britney people, so are y'all going to step forward and start saying, okay, maybe we got a little bit ahead of ourselves and we made a mistake by shouting that she needed to be free. Like, she was under a conservatorship for a reason. And honestly, number one, I think that this, I'm so actually surprised that it took this long for this to happen. I feel like this would have, I think that she probably would have gotten a DUI a lot sooner. So I feel like she's definitely gotten away with a lot of the things. Because I mean, there's been so many reports of her kind of like out and about and public and things happening. And it seems like, from my understanding, was I think she just left her home and just wanted to go joyriding. And that's when it happened. Apparently, I think people called the police and said they saw her on the road, like driving erratically. And I think that's what happened. But it's sad, but I think this may be the wake-up call that she needs, like she needs help, and it's sad to see.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it will be the wake-up call she needs. It's like, it's really hard to know, because you would have thought like previous things would have been the wake-up call that she needed, but there's also like a lot of mental health involved there, and people who are like, let's have her in the loopy stage so we can like do whatever we want with her money or decisions we have her make. So it's just so hard to say, but here are some of the incident details, Kimberly. So she was pulled over by the highway patrol around 9:30 at night, driving her black BMW on the 101, not the 505, right? So 505 is one of them, Kimberly.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm trying to think about the SNL skit, the California.
Oh,
That's how I remember all my highways. But officers noted that signs of impairment and conducted field sobriety tests. She was later taken to Los Robles Medical Center for a blood draw. Law enforcement sources indicated they suspect a combination of alcohol and drugs. She was booked into Ventura County Jail around 3 a.m. and released with a cite and release process shortly after 6 a.m. So like a total of 3 hours in jail. And her vehicle was impounded. The court arraignment for this incident is scheduled for May 4th. May the 4th be with you. At the Ventura County Superior Court. And they will not be releasing her mugshot. So that is some good news. Her representative, who is Kate Hudson, not to be confused with Kate Hudson, released a statement calling the incident completely inexcusable and stated she would comply with law and expressing hope that this will be a first step in a long overdue change for her well-being. I also thought I heard somewhere that maybe she refused to do the test and she really scored like below it, but because she refused to test, she was given a DUI anyways, but I don't see that.
I don't know.
Any of the articles though, but I heard that in a podcast or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard that. So that's interesting, which but I can also see that being true mainly because of the fact that the very few people that I do know who had DUIs in California, they all like the few, like I said, the few I know who have them, all of them, they ended up getting them because they refused to do the breathalyzer and everything, like because they assumed that from like rumors and I guess stories you would hear that if you refuse to take it, then you won't go to jail because they don't have anything to take you on, I guess, whatever. But that's actually not really the case. So I don't know. So I don't know how true that is, but I haven't read about anything like that with her. But it's
wishing her the best though.
Yeah, it's sad though, because like I don't know, because we had mutual friends for years, and I really don't know of anybody who still talks to her. And Jason's the only one that was the most recent in contact with her. But we all saw how that went,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, she definitely needs help. Like, people can't say that there's not a problem. There is a problem, and I think everyone just wants the best for her.
For sure.
Not wanting the best for ballets and the opera is Mr. Timothée Chalamet. How do you feel about the ballet and the opera, Kimberly?
Oh my gosh, I think they're works of art, and I definitely respect them. I'm not the hugest opera fan, but I'm not one to go out and just
pew on it.
Yeah, but ballet I absolutely love because I grew up as a dancer, so that's always.
I want to see videos. I need to see videos or pictures, Kimberly.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I know I'm so old. I probably don't have like no videos or anything. It would have been cool had I had some stuff, but yeah, I stopped dancing in college and then decided that was it was fun to party. And that's
please send me some pictures if you find any. I would like die to see those. Please, please, please. But let's play this little clip while you look in your phone and try to find those pictures. No, I'm just kidding. Let's play this.
In ballet or opera or things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one.
Let me restart.
I don't want to be working in ballet or opera or things where it's like, hey, keep this thing alive, even though no one cares about this anymore. All respect to the ballet and opera people out there.
Those comments at a variety CNN town hall with fellow actor Matthew McConaughey sparked a little backlash on
what the heck, Kimberly?
So I think a couple things. I think that he already knew that it was going to he knew that he was going to get some kind of backlash, and he just wanted to cause up even more of a stir, and for media attention. but then again, the way it came out, it seems like he was trying to fix the mistake that he realized that he made and was trying to come back and fix it. So we'll see. But I don't think it's because he's gonna get much backlash for that long. I think right now people are just giving him a little bit of shit for it, but it's not going to be anything that's going to damage his career, I don't think.
It's gonna damage him. It could potentially damage him in winning the award.
Now that I
coming
think,
up,
yeah, but
depending on when all of the nominations had to be entered in by. But I definitely think a lot of people in the entertainment industry are going to be side-eyeing him, not like Armie Hammer or Kevin Spacey style,
right?
But
yeah,
they're all going to look at him a little bit differently now, and I don't think it's going to be. It's never going to be anything he's going to be able to like fully shake off. There's always going to be those jokes about it. He's still going to have a career and a good career, but I think it's going to be harder for him to win an award moving forward unless he does something major to make people forget.
See, part of me was thinking that, but then I started to think that now it's kind of like it's getting to the point where I think that they'll just kind of maybe kind of be like, now Timothée, Timothée, and then just kind of like let it. That's what I think is going to happen. And then like 2 weeks from now, no one's going to talk about it anymore.
The only way they will get him to not talk about it is, oh my God, Kylie's pregos. But no, that's not happening. But who knows? One person that could be pregnant soon could be Zendaya. Now that she is married, not that we should like put that expectation on somebody just because they got married. So apologies, Zendaya, for putting that pressure on top of you, girl, after just getting married. Because everybody, in case you are not in the know, she is a member of the Villa family. She watches every week. Tell your friends, guys. But because she loves Love Island, why do you think she was hanging out with Olandria? Because she watches the Villa download. But she showed off this week her beautiful wedding band. God, she looks so beautiful. So yeah, she was just proud to show it off. And at times they were like calling her Miss Holland, Kimberly, which was like making her blush.
See, and it's so funny. I knew that she was really
very interesting.
Married. I knew it was real because the fact that honestly, because
she did this on purpose.
Yeah, I can't see La Roche like saying that and saying it as a joke. I feel like because the kind of relationship and the bond that they have, I could totally see her giving him permission to do it, to like release it in like a way to like catch people off guard completely. It doesn't like I feel like that's something that they would do. So that's why I believed it. And then sure enough, now she's walking around showing the wedding band.
I agree now, especially knowing all the press that they have coming up with. They had Milan Fashion Week, this event that she was at, and the new Spider-Man, I think, is coming out as well with her and Tom Holland. The reason why I found out about it is because Garcelle, who played a mom. Yes, played the mom of one of the girls that they go to high school with in the Spider-Man movie. She played Michael Keaton's wife and their parents of like one of the kids in the Spider-Man universe. So she posted a picture of Zendaya at one of the upcoming premieres for it. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense in knowing that she has this press coming out, Euphoria's coming out. It's like you might as well get it out there, rip off the Band-Aid
right
before like all this press happens. It makes it a little bit easier.
Yep, I agree.
Love that it's different. It feels very much her. But
Yeah,
yeah, I
definitely.
mean, girl, there was so much to talk about
I know. My gosh.
this
Girl, we
week.
had
We had a
a
lot of catch up.
filled week. Oh my goodness. And it's like I really didn't realize we had so much going on, like so many celebrity news, entertainment news, reality TV, everything. It was packed. We had a great filled show. So I'm happy about it.
Woo woo. But yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
Kimberly and I definitely want to hear from the Villa family. So, guys, drop your takes in the chat, whether or not you're watching live or replay crew. Like, what are your takes on some of the topics that we have
Yes. And
discussed
which
tonight?
story is the most chaotic?
Yes. But, guys, this wraps up sadly. I mean, it's Friday night, Kimberly. Let's should we try to go for a record or something? No. But and I still have a full Red Bull that I need to drink too. So I'm gonna be having some fun solo tonight.
Oh yes, I'm gonna try and catch the rest of Kempire's live from New York.
Oh, good. I will make check that
Yeah,
out. Thank you. I will
after
do
dark.
that too. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
and I
got
will
my
text you.
mission
I'll text
ticket.
you during it
Yeah,
as
so I'm
well.
excited
But
into that.
yes. But guys, this does wrap up another episode of the Villa Download, your go-to spot for all things Bravo, Love Island, pop culture, and every single messy moment in between. Real quick though, don't forget to follow us at the Villa Download wherever you listen to podcasts. I mean, follow it at all the places, of course, even YouTube as well. If you're watching us, leave that 5-star review. Follow us on Instagram at the Villa Download, or myself at I almost said this is Danielle. Danny Gossip Girl. Then of course Kimberly at This is Kimberly A. Bryan, or her other podcast, Pop Culture Green Room. Follow us at all of the places, guys.
Absolutely. Yes. And don't forget, new lives every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central, and clips drop throughout the week right here on YouTube and over on Instagram. So you definitely want to be around for that.
Yeah. So, guys, keep the comments coming, keep the conversation going, and tell us what you want us to cover next week. Lots of great things ahead, guys.
For sure. And until then, stay hydrated, stay dramatic, and as always,
stay Villa downloaded. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye.